very fanatic and beautiful good morning to all of you. I hope you are enjoying your Navratri holidays now. All are holidays in lockdown, but still this is Navratri season, so I know that why you are neglecting your homework, okay? But now let it be. It's a part of the enjoyment. But for today, what we will going to see, just come to our main topic. Before of that, what we have learned, we have seen 4 lessons. Which 4 lessons we have seen? Recently we have completed our 4th lesson, that is basic geometrical ideas. Now today what we are going to see? Today we are going to see understanding elementary shape. Which lesson we are going to see? 5th lesson. 5th lesson, that is understanding elementary shape. In previous lesson, basic geometrical ideas, we have seen somewhat regarded thing related to our this lesson, that is this one, that is elementary shape, okay, understanding elementary shape. So from that lesson we have to remember something. Which something we have to remember? That is line segment, ray, line segment, line, what are these things, triangle, quadrilateral, like this we have to all remember that right now. For what purpose? For understanding this one today, okay? So have you remembered that all? Yes, very good, you have to remember. Okay, then first of all what we are going to see in that lesson, in understanding elementary shapes. Shape means what? It is anything which has some particular size, or we can say volume. It is called shape, okay? Shape and size means anything. Suppose this one is a pen, okay? It has specific shape, means now it is in the cylindrical shape. We can by understanding its size or thing, okay, by looking at it, we can say that it is a cylindrical shape. If we take something which is in the like this one, okay, this scale is also. Now I am going to tell you today what is geometry box. First one is that what is geometry box. You know, you have some box. I don't know that you have it now those days or not, but just purchase it from any shop, okay? That geometry box, in that geometry box you will see some objects. You will see geometrical object, okay? Because that is very important in that case, okay? In that lesson we are going to this all equipments, it will be proving us a very helpful if you use that geometrical box, okay? Now see, in that box you will find some things like a scale. This one is the scale. Again you will find divider, compass, okay? Like this you will find out more equipments in that. So that all equipments that we have to use in there. Now this is the ruler. Ruler means what? Don't get confused. Ruler means this is scale. That's why I hold it in my hand, okay? This scale is known as a ruler. What is divider? See, this is nothing but the divider, okay? Which is having a topest position like this. So it is called as a divider, which divides the things. Now see, it is the compass. This one second is compass. In between that we hold the pen, we hold the pencil, okay, and then just draw the circle whatever we want. So in that way this is the compass. This is compass, this is divider, this is ruler. Don't call it scale, it is called as a ruler. This is called as a divider. Keep that all thing in mind, okay? Now see, first of all in the introduction session what we have to see, this is the starting, so we have to see quite introduction regarding to this one, okay? So see, in that case, in that all shapes we see around us are formed to the curves and lines. You know, everything around us we form that either it is in the curve or in the line segment, okay? Means it is formed in the 2 types. Suppose this is the board, then it is made up of line segment, okay? Like this one is the upper one, this is second line segment, this is third line segment, and this is 4th one, okay? If I found something which is in the circle, suppose bangle, take your bangle now. Suppose if we take the bangle, then it is in the circle shape. It means to say that which shape we find out in our surrounding, means understanding elementary shape. We have to understand this elementary shape, okay? Many shapes are there. From that we have to understand what are the elementary shape. That is very useful to us, okay? So either we see the things in the curves or in the lines. Again we see the corner, edges, planes, open and closed curve. Already we have seen what is the open and closed curve. Open curve means what? The curve which is open, like suppose this one I'll draw here, okay? So this is the curve, but it is the open. Now here it is not closed, but closed curve means what? Suppose this is the closed curve, okay? It is in the curve but it is closed, so that's why we called it as a open and closed curve, okay? Now see, next one, that corners. Corners means what? This is nothing but the corners. This one is first corner, This is second, this is third, and this one is the fourth. Means corner means what? Suppose I have one board here, okay. This is nothing but your board, okay. And this is nothing but the corner of your board. This is your whiteboard, right? Okay. In that whiteboard, you got four corners. So corners means what? Corners are the angles formed by two-side angle, we can say. To the corners, we can call it a angle also. Edges means what? This one is the edges. Sides means edges, you can call it, okay. What is the next? Plane. Already I told you. What is plane? I already told you. Plane means what? Something like that, and in that we are drawing something like this one, line segment, okay. So this is nothing but the plane, any plane paper, okay. So this is called as a plane. Means have you got that? We see corners in our daily life, in our surrounding. What we see? We see corners, okay. Corners, edges, line segments, plane, and also width of that we see what is the closed curve, where is the open curve, okay. So just try to find out some daily life examples in that, okay. Just now I have told you this board has a corners, edges, and like this. So just find out what is there in the open curve, in the closed curve, like this, okay. So see, third one, we organize them into the line segment, angles, polygons, and circles. Means now we organize them, we identify them into which things? Either we identify them as or organize them as an angle. We say that this is the polygon. If it has more than 4 sides, we call it as this is the polygon, okay. If it has the below 5 sides, then we say that it is the quadrilateral. If before there is one below line segment, we call it as a triangle, okay. And before this, if one more less line segment is there, then we call it as a which one? Angle, okay, two-sided. So see here, line segment means what? You already got what is line segment. Line segment means fixation. Suppose now here I have to compare by observation, means here I am taking two line segment. Suppose this is AB. What we can say, which is the line segment? If it has a both end points, okay. If it has a both end points, then only we call it this is the line segment. Otherwise, else we will not say this is line segment. So this one is the first line segment. I will draw the second line segment, CD. Okay. Understood? This is the second line segment because it has a both ending points. What it? Now this is the line segment. What about angles? Angles means what? It has the two side. Two side it is called as a like this. One corner and two arms. Having two arms. Look, I have here, okay, and I have two arms. It means I can create any angle like this. So this is the angle which has two arms and one corner, okay. Got it? This is called angle. What is the polygon? Polygon means it includes triangle, quadrilateral, then again it has a 5 side, then we call it as pentagon, 6 side hexagon, 7 side heptagon, 8 side octagon, 9 side nonagon, and 10 side decagon, okay. These are the types of polygons. I will tell you if it is come in a topic, then I will explain you it later in details. So see, and circle you already know. Circle means what? Best example is your bangles. If girls are there, then you have a bangle, okay. And if boys are there, you can take your next bangle of silver bangle, okay. You wear it now, that one. So now see here. Now what we have to learn? We have to learn measuring of a line segment. We are just today going to see measurement. Something which is around to us, we have to compare it, okay. Sometimes no, there is a, if suppose I am here and with me if some little boy or elder girl is there, then I am going to compare my height with him, okay. Then I have to know one specific instrument to measure that height with me, okay. Then only if I got a specific instrument to measure the height, specific equipments to measure my height with him, then I can measure it perfectly. But through observation I can't tell, na. Through observation I can't tell that this one is the smaller than me, or I am the biggest or bigger than her, okay, like this. So first of all, what we have to do? We have to compare. Comparisonal sign is there. 3 signs are comparison: greater than, less than, and equal to. We have the 3 signs of comparison. First one is the greater than, then less than, then we have the equal to sign, okay. But in that we can't say that directly. We have to compare them. Like this one, in case of line segment, how we can measure the or how can we compare them? Like comparison by observation means here now only we have to observe. Okay, suppose I have this pen and this duster. Okay, now tell me, I am just keeping it and moving it like this, and tell me which is the biggest and which is the smallest. Keep your observation here. Okay, can you tell me by your observation which one is the smallest and which one is the greatest? Your observation should be different, my observation should be different. Something else which is in that room, that their observation will be also different. It means to say that here I am telling, no, this one, we have a two line segment. So by observation can we say that, perfectly can we say that? No. Here I am saying that AB, now this is nothing but by observation I can say this AB is greater than this one because it is the smaller and this one is the greater. Okay. But if I am putting, understood this one, this is the AB which is the greater. No, by observation you can also tell me this, yes teacher, this is looking greater. It means it has a more length by my observation and by your also, and this one is the smaller line. Okay, means smaller line segment. So you can easily say this one is the greater, this one is the smaller. Means comparison by your observation, my observation and everyone's observation. Okay, but sometimes what happen in that, look at this one. Okay, so this is the line segment AB. Now I am taking the same but quite minimum. Okay, like CD. So now can you now tell me that which one is the smaller or which one is the greater? No, means even if you keep your eagle eyes observation, until you sometimes can be fail. You sometimes can be fail that which one is the greater, which one is the smaller, even if you exactly count or measure them. Okay, understood? Means at that time what you need to do, you have to, even if by doing the observation you can tell the perfectly. Means this observation is not helpful to measure the things. Means to measure the things or to compare the things. So observation is not good for measurement. Observation is not good for measurement. You can see the next one. Okay. So observation get failed. Sometimes observation can be different. Your observation can be different. Mine observation can be different. Something else, if there is, their observation will be also different. So everyone's observation is different. Means by, if you are looking to this duster, then what you are getting? You are getting the front side and I am getting the back side. So if I am telling you, tell me the color of this duster, you will say, yes ma'am, this is the black and quite white. Okay, I will say no, this is yellow because my observation is yellow. I am getting the yellow part and you are getting the white part and black part quite. Okay, it means your observation is different, my observation is different. So it can be fail. Exactly, we both don't know what is the color of this. Okay, that's why what I am telling, just try to remember what the moral I am telling, that observation can be failed. By observation we can't compare the things. Understood? So just look at the second point. Comparison by tracing. You know tracing paper, I think in your cloths, new cloths, when you purchase the new cloth from the shop, no, you get the tracing paper in that. Just find out the tracing paper or just purchase it from the shop. You will get it easily. Then in that tracing paper, sometimes you have to draw. Suppose this is the tracing paper. Now I don't have, so I will draw here only. And I am taking the one line segment here, AB. Okay. So up to that I am just measuring. I am just putting that means tracing paper in that particular line. Then I am measuring it. Okay. After measuring it, I am just putting the same paper in the next line segment to measure it length. Okay. But sometimes the paper, this particular paper, suppose if I am taking any paper, no, it will be shaped like this. If I am keeping the tracing paper here in that, sometimes it can be move like this, it can be shaped like this. So the measurement can be fall wrong. Okay, sometimes that measurement can be fall wrong if I use the tracing paper also. Means sometimes you can draw exactly this much length or not. Sometimes maybe I may draw this exactly or not. So sometimes it can be shake, or we will not get the exact and proper measurement of that particular line segment. That's why sometimes this comparison by tracing also fail. Okay, means it can be work, but how much it can be work? Only 50%, or we can say 60%, but not 100%. Na? And for that purpose only, what we are going to move? We are going to move the third type of comparison. This third type of comparison is comparison by ruler and divider. Which type of? That is comparison by ruler and divider. I already told you which is the ruler and which is the divider. Okay, here this is the ruler, This is the ruler, means scale, okay, and this is divider. Now one more question is arises here in that also. So this one both get failed, means not work perfectly, but you can manage with this. No, sometimes we can say, this is the broken scale. What to do with this? I will throw it, but don't throw it. If it is useful, then use it until if you don't get the new scale. Until manage with this one. Like that we are managing with these two things. Okay, got it now? We are managing with this observation and tracing, but directly perfectly we can see. So this is now the third one, comparison by ruler. This is ruler, okay. Now see, in that case what will happen, sometimes I have first ruler, this is the small ruler, and this is the biggest ruler. Means sometimes ruler can be means measurement by ruler can depend on its thickness also. See, its thickness is small, and in this one biggest. So again it can be also fail. Sometimes it can be fail, but it can be work. 99.99% can be work. Okay, so that's why we will use sometimes ruler, or the most better option is divider. Most better option is divider. You can directly measure the things by using the divider, by taking the length of one line segment by divider and then put the same divider into the another part. Okay, so now see, in that I am going to explain you one thing. See, you are getting the mark. I don't know you are visible to this one or not. So you just observe your scale now. Okay, just take out to your scale, your ruler from your compass, and just observe this one. No, okay, look, I will draw the scale here directly. Don't worry if I am here. Okay, so here now see, this first mark is of centimeter. Means now here 1, here 2, here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like this maybe. Okay, it's depend on the length of this scale. Suppose this length is short and this one is the biggest, so you can draw any scale up to any length. That's your wish. Okay, now see here, in that case what we have to do, this is the distance. Okay, this from starting from 1 to 2, whatever the distance is there, it is nothing but 10 millimeter. 10 millimeter, it means 10 mm means 1 centimeter. Okay, this is nothing but 1 centimeter, which is equal to 10 millimeter. Understood, guys? It means there are 10 lines within the 1 centimeter. Within 1 centimeter, there are 10 lines we got. So that 10 lines are nothing but this one line, it is called as a 1 millimeter. It means up to 10 lines means 10 millimeter. Got it? So it is nothing but each part in that is of the 1 centimeter. So starting from this one, there is 1 centimeter. 1 to 2, there is a 2 centimeter. 2 to 3, there is a 3 centimeter. Like that, there is a 10 centimeter, 15 centimeter. Like this, you can proceed with the next one. Okay. Now just remember, in that way, by using the scale, you can perfectly find out the length of first, or you can compare the length of first line segment with the second line segment. Now see, last one is the divider. So suppose if I am taking one line segment here, and suppose same line segment is there. Okay, now I have to compare this. I have to compare this first line with the second line. Means now I am putting the divider exactly like this. Okay, without missing, without shaking. Put it perfectly like this. Just try to adjust it according to the length of line segment. Again, I am just reducing it. This is the perfect measurement for the first line segment. Now I am keeping without shaking, without moving, without any disturbance. I am keeping the same divider into the second line. Okay, like this. Now see, the divider is more than that line segment. It means this line segment is smaller, quite smaller than the first one. It means directly now here I can say this one is the greater line segment and this one is the smaller line segment. Okay, suppose this is the CD and this is AB. Here it means AB is greater than CD. It means what? CD is less than AB. Okay, it means CD is less than AB. Suppose here I am taking, I don't know you are visible or not. So see here, AB is greater than CD, because when I am putting this divider on both the two line segment, then first one is getting greater than the second one. That's why directly through divider also I can compare. Okay, so guys, in that way we have find out how to compare the line segment. How to compare the line segment by using which thing? By using first of all observation. You are the great observer. You are the future scientist. So you can observe perfectly. But sometimes those students who can't observe perfectly, so it can be failed. For that purpose only we are just avoiding this thing, means only for just teaching purpose we are just observing. Okay, sometimes it will be work or it will not be work. So then that's why we are moving to the next topic, that is tracing. Means by using tracing paper you can take the measurement of first line segment with the second line segment, suppose CD here. Okay, and then at last we are just going to measure the things by comparison by ruler and divider. Means this is the divider. By using divider also perfectly you can say, by using scale also, means ruler also you can say what is the perfect measurement of first line segment with the second line segment. So got it guys? This was the introduction session, as well as comparison we have told, we have seen. Now in that way, depending on that thing, you have to solve your exercise 5.1. Okay, you have to solve your exercise 5.1 today, which is based on that all logical question. They are asking you why we are not using comparison by observation and comparison by tracing. So you have to tell if we use them. Sometimes according to the person it can be failed. So that's why we are using the ruler and divider for comparison purpose. Maybe something else they are going to ask, I don't know. So just see that all questions properly. If you are getting any difficulty, you can freely talk to me. Okay, you can send the screenshot also, and then I will solve your homework. I will solve your doubts. Okay, so for today, just solve this all, write down this all as a classwork, and then this one also introduction session. Now just do it all and solve this exercise 5.1. Okay, tomorrow we will see a very interesting topic, that is angle and its type. Okay, I hope you will enjoy this all angles and its type if you listen it carefully. Now today listen that video carefully, solve the homework. I want your all homework. Okay, without missing a single one. I want your all homework daily. Wherever I am teaching and sending videos, then I want your homework. Okay, so thank you, have a nice day, enjoy your day. Okay.